What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another hunting boot camp. So as we know, September 1st is fast approaching, and with it, that means dove season is as well. So today I'm going over the dove hunting essentials, what you need to have a successful dove hunt. So let's start out with the obvious. First off, gonna need a gun. Any gun, shotgun. You do want to make sure that you have a plug in it. At least in Nebraska, you have to have a plug in for dove hunting. Right here is my 28 gauge. And I have a modified choke in here now. Improved to modified chokes will work for doves. You don't want to use a full or extra full, because if you do hit them, there's going to be nothing left. If you think you're going to be able to shoot at them out further, pretty good odds, even if you do hit them, they're going to go down somewhere. You probably won't find them unless you have a dog. So I would recommend using a modified or improved choke in your shotgun that you use for dove hunting. You also want a shotgun that fits you really well. As you can see, like this one. Fits me like a glove. Absolutely love this gun. So need a gun. Also, should go without saying, is you need shells. So right here I have 2 boxes of shells. You never know when your shooting is going to go to crap dove hunting. You know, if you haven't practiced, even if you have practiced, you know, your first time shooting at a actual moving live object for the first time in quite a while. So it's always nice to have a backup box just in case, you know, you can't hit a lot of stuff. And, you know, with doves that can happen quite a bit. So always have at least 1 box of shells, if not another box, because maybe your buddy's not going to hit very good that day either. So shot size, you want to go 8.5, 7.5, somewhere in there. You could go down to 6 if you really wanted to, but that 8.5, 7.5 shot size is what I like to use. And these are lead. Some states don't allow you to use lead, so you can go with steel. Also there's steel alternatives as well, but 7.5, 8.5, you should be fine for dove look. Another thing you're gonna want is licenses. So this is probably the first hunting season you're getting out for dove, at least in Nebraska. You need a HIP number, you need a hunting license, and I believe a habitat stamp. I believe those are the only 3. You don't need a migratory bird stamp, but it's better just to have one for teal and duck and goose and everything else that's going to be coming up. So I'd like to just buy all my stuff all at once, even if I don't need it at that time, and then I don't have to worry about it. So after you have your shell, your gun, and your licenses, you're also going to need some camo. So anything like this will work. This is just a light long sleeve tee. Use this for teal season, dove season. Works great. Just any camo hat. You can wear jeans. I try to wear camo pants as well. Doves aren't particularly spooky or wary, but you know, the better concealed you're going to be, the better opportunities you're going to have. And honestly, you could stop right there and you could be somewhat successful dove hunting. You know, I mean, you got your guns, you got your licenses, you're wearing some camo. Go sit up in a brush pile where you know doves are flying back and forth, and you might be getting some passing shots at them. And probably you could do pretty decent on it. But there's also some other stuff that'll definitely help and make your trip a lot better. Starting with bug spray or a thermocell. You know, it's September, the mosquitoes are still out, ticks are still out. You don't want to mess with them, especially if you're hunting early morning or late afternoon. Those mosquitoes can be bad, and if there's no wind, they can be really bad. So bug spray or a thermocell. Also, if you're hunting afternoon or very long in the morning, kind of want some sunscreen, for your ears, your face. If you're wearing a t-shirt, put it on your arms as well. Just better safe than sorry. You're also gonna want some water. It's really easy to get dehydrated out there. You know, it can be 90 degrees in September or hotter when you're out dove hunting. So definitely bring some water with you. Also, some hearing protection. Might not want these. They're a little warm during dove season, but they got inner ear ones. You can just get the little foam ones. But some kind of hearing protection, especially when you might be shooting, this many shells. You want to protect your ears. And finally, dove decoys. Now I know this isn't really a dove decoy. Teal spinner, woodpecker spinner, whatever spinner, really doesn't matter for doves. Had luck running this last year, pulling some doves in. They have dove specific spinners, like I said. They have dove decoys. You throw them up on a wire, you throw them up on an electric pole or something, and they'll get the job done. But if you don't want to spend the money, You can just use a Teal spinner, you can use a duck spinner or whatever, and you can have pretty good luck with those as well. And finally, I guess I should, right here, a bucket. A bucket to haul all of your stuff. All that, pretty easy. There you go. Then you put your birds in it too. Sit on it. Pretty self-explanatory, but I mean, there's not really a lot to dove hunting. That's it. You can put your decoys, everything in there. You can put your birds in after you bag them, and then just carry the gun, or you can put the gun in there if you want to too. But like I said, not a ton to get started dove hunting. That's why it's great to take beginners out for. They're super easy to find a spot. Pretty easy to get set up. So, but that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you out there. See ya.